President Trump is pulling back on fentanyl-linked tariffs against China. For now, it's a move that marks the latest step in a tentative trade truce between Washington and Beijing. The White House says the rate will drop from 20% to 10% starting next Monday. The fentanyl-related tariff was first imposed to pressure Beijing to curb the flow of the deadly drug and its chemical precursors into the U.S. But after the Trump-Xi summit in South Korea last week, Trump agreed to scale back the levy, saying China made progress on enforcement. In an executive order Tuesday, Trump warns that he could raise tariffs again if China fails to follow through. In an interview with Fox News Sunday, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said the administration will check on Beijing's progress regarding the fentanyl curbs within 6 to 12 months. And based on that, tariffs on China may increase or decrease. In return, China's Ministry of Finance announced it's suspending its retaliatory tariffs on U.S. farm goods down to 10%. This includes soybeans, corn, wheat, and chicken, also taking effect next Monday. On top of that, Beijing says its 24% tariffs on all U.S. imports will be suspended for a year, matching Washington's timeline. The tariff pullbacks mark a pause in months of trade tensions between the two countries. Meanwhile, Trump says he plans to visit China in the first half of next year, followed by a U.S. visit from Xi. These upcoming meetings could determine whether the fragile truce holds. On Wednesday, the Supreme Court heard arguments from the nonprofit Liberty Justice Center challenging the Trump administration's use of emergency powers to impose sweeping tariffs. The case could redefine the limits of presidential trade authority. If the court strikes down Trump's tariffs, businesses could expect some price drops in their supply chains and store shelves. President Trump defended the tariffs ahead of the hearing, saying they're necessary to protect the U.S. from countries that have taken advantage of it.